Each candidate has an officer selection officer who is charged with not only helping them through the application process, but also is responsible for leading them and for teaching them and mentoring them in what it means to be a Marine officer.
The role of an officer selection officer for the Marine Corps is to find mentally, physically, and morally qualified personnel and find them a place in the Marine Corps.
So it's their job predominantly to get them prepared for officers candidate school, make sure they show up here ready, motivated, and that they're ready to step into training and succeed.
We have officers who are looking for future officers. They are looking for people much like themselves.
We also look for their letters of recommendation, so to speak, from their professors, from employers. Say what kind of character this person has. Do they show up to work? Are they a go-getter?
Sometimes you see something in that young man or woman that they might not realize about themselves, that they have that potential to be a Marine Corps officer. So that is definitely a part of the job that you can't teach.
I can tell them about my learning experiences and how I grew as a Marine and as a Marine officer. But what I joined the Marine Corps for is maybe not the same reason that they're joining. What I do as an officer recruiter intern is I teach them how to manage those expectations, how to be able to say, okay, you're going to fail at some things, you're going to succeed at some things, but you need to be open and honest of why you want to do this.
A lot of students want to become Marine Corps officers. For one, it's different than anything else. It's an opportunity for them to serve, to answer a higher calling.
We're looking for these individuals who have the potential to be the bearers of our nation's protection, and that's why it's so important.
When I've spoken with parents about the decision their kids have to make to go to officers candidate school, I basically describe it as a win-win situation. If they do 4 years in Marine Corps, they're going to have leadership abilities far ahead of their peers.
You will be required to lead Marines, whether it's in a combat scenario or in a courtroom as a lawyer or piloting a $54 million aircraft. There's going to be responsibility that resides right there on those two shoulders, and you have to be able to handle that. And the training that you're going to get here at OCS is the foundation for that.
We make leaders of the best young men and women in the world, and it just doesn't get any better. I sincerely mean it. I'm doing this job simply because I wanted to and I love it.